I'm Adam Grubb with Jerry's Homes, and my family's been building homes in central Iowa for almost 60 years. It really started in 1957 with my grandpa Jerry, and he was working for his older brother John. And one day he said, you know what, I think I'm ready to go out on my own.
There was a lot of VA homes that were being built, a lot of people coming back from the war. Homes starting around $9,900. Going up to $11,000 was probably the most expensive.
And the only advice that his big brother John ever gave him was never start a home that you can't afford to finish. And I think it's really been that guiding principle over the last 60 years that has gotten us through the tough times.
I have pretty much worked in this company all my life. Started cleaning homes with my brother when I was 13 or 14 years old.
The lessons that I've learned from my grandfather Jerry and my dad Ron, are work hard and always do what's right for the customer.
When I was doing that cleaning, I understood how the product was put together, and when it came my turn to be the superintendent, I already had watched every trade come in and be able to capitalize on that.
I think 60 years of doing the right thing for homeowners is why we're still in business today and hope to be in business for the next 60 years. Jerry's Homes has relationships that go all the way back to the beginning. A lot of the companies that we work with are looking at second, third, fourth. Gilchrist Jewett is a sixth generation company. We're now in our third generation of taking care of homeowners.
Some of my best friends are people that are in this industry. We've become very close with these people. We work very closely with them. The subcontractors that we use, we've had a finish grader that has worked with us for 40 years. We've had painters that have worked for 15 years, plumbers that have worked for 30 years. These are long-term relationships that we have been able to build, both in good times and bad, with all of these subcontractors, and they've become good friends.
So I think those relationships are a tremendous value as there are so many good builders to choose from. We think that's something that really separates us from the rest of the market.
The company, I believe, started working with Jerry's Homes about 1970 when my grandfather, Don Wyckoff, was still running things. Wyckoff's and Jerry's Homes has been such a good partnership over the year because we're both committed to being around and being able to take care of the customer and having that quality that ensures that the people are going to be happy that we're providing these services for.
And I know my grandfather thought the same as my father, always knowing who Jerry Grubb was, well respected in the community, always a giver. It wasn't always about him, it was about building a good quality product but giving back to the community and being part of the community. With all those parts and pieces moving, it becomes difficult, and with all us working together, the efficiencies improve, and it's a better process for everybody. It's something, when you put your name on in the front yard and you stand behind it, and for as many homes as you've put up in this town, quite an accomplishment to do that, and especially what we've seen with the different economic downturns, upturns, how fluid you have to stay as a builder to be able to do that is remarkable.
And I think it's the way that Jerry's Homes and my father and grandfather have carried themselves through the tough times that have really truly defined this company. That even in the worst economic collapse in the history of not only our economy, but in this industry, Jerry's Homes stood strong, and Jerry's Homes continued to take care of the homeowner.
When you're looking at what it takes to be a successful home builder, there are some of the basics. You've got to build a great house. You've got to innovate and stay up on the trends with design and technology. You have to build in the right developments. Jerry's Homes does all of those things very well. I would say something that makes Jerry's Homes unique, however, is the fact that they've been doing it for as long as they've been doing it. And you cannot make it as a builder in any market let alone Des Moines, Iowa, if you haven't had quality as the core of what you do.
Jerry's Homes has made that commitment to put in top quality products with great warranties to make sure that, you know, the customer moves into that house and they got this new house. It's not just having a new house, it's having that peace of mind.
We've always done a very, very good job of taking care of the homeowners, taking care of the homes that we built, taking care of the neighborhoods that we build, and making sure that the homeowners are satisfied with the product that's been built.
60 years, a lot of things come and go. Developments come and go. Design trends come and go. Innovation comes and goes. Quality and what the customer expects from that experience never changes. And you can only be successful as long as Jerry's Homes if you make sure that quality and delivering on the expectation of the customer is part of your core.
I think one of the most important things as you set out on your journey to find a new home is finding a builder that's going to be your builder for life. Somebody that you know that you can invest the biggest investment that you're ever going to make into a company and into a family. And we hope you choose Jerry's Homes. And that's why tonight more Iowan families will go to sleep in a home built by Jerry's Homes than any other builder.